Dude, and welcome back to Hanging Out with the Dudes. I'm your host, PC. And of course, you see there's a lot more of us today on stream. We've got all the dudes together for our first annual 2024 fantasy football draft with all the boys. Comment up, boys. It should be a great time here. We got all the guys together as normal. We'll go around to the normal dudes as well. Unfortunately, Mr. Howard, sir, likes to bail out like he always does, so he's not going to be joining us today. But Mr. K-Stout, sir, how's the week been? How you been doing? All that kind of jazz.
The fall projects are done. The studying has been completed. The reviews are done. It's time to finally, break it down and get all the guys ready. Get all the members of the team ready to come in for a win. We're not going here to try not to lose. We're going here to win. All right. There's only winning on this side of Kansas.
Yeah, K-Stout always likes to say he's the best, and then he does the hot takes, and then we end up with our clown moments like we always do. But now we got not one, but two people from the way out west. We got two men from the way out west. Mr. P4, sir, how's it out there on the West Coast?
Hello, folks. Oh, it's wonderful. The weather has been, it was a little weird. It was thundering a little bit ago, and now it's beautiful and sunny outside. I maybe should even close the blind.
Oh, wow, yeah. It's too bright.
All right. And, we're looking. Oh, fuck, that's bright, too. Snap it all the way now. That'll work. We're ready for this fantasy football draft. I'm here with Casey Rose. He has the first overall pick. Casey Rose, you got anything to say to the folks?
Oh, I'm going to be terrible, but I'm also going to whip all of your assets. So that's going to be fun.
Any insight on that first overall pick yet, or are you going to keep that a secret?
Oh, that's just a secret. My wife knows, but nobody else does.
Okay, well,
Cards are close to the vest. I've been trying to get stuff out of them.
Right.
Christian McCaffrey knows.
He came to my crib.
Christian McCaffrey knows.
He's got a briefcase. There's a code to enter it to get into his draft board.
Wow. Commitment. It's going to be something phenomenal.
Yeah, cards are close to the vest.
We'll see what happens here at the number one overall pick. Let's go to the new guys here. I'm going to go flip back to us real quick. This is Mr. Dylan Broughton. Sir, how are you doing today? How's
doing
life
good, man.
going? Just having a good time? Just ready to draft? You get the fourth overall pick. Get a look and see how the draft goes and everything like that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ready.
Should be a great time. Our next guy we're going to introduce is the guy that is somehow a Cowboys fan and a Yankees fan. Nobody understands why. Mr. Ethan Crandell, sir, how are we doing today?
I'm doing very good today. How are you?
Dude, I'm ready to draft, man. I can't wait to play against you. It's always fun playing against you. If you want, you guys just a fair warning about this guy. He's going to try and trade you everybody that has no use for your one really good player. So this is the type of guy you're dealing with.
But I won last year.
Yeah, well, last year we don't have any records of that. They got burnt. No one knows. No one knows what happens last year. So we'll keep that that way. Next, we're gonna go to the Broncos country. Let's ride, Mr. Jake Morgan, sir. How we doing?
I'm doing good, man. No complaints on my side. How are you, brother?
Dude, I can't say, finally the Broncos seem like they finally got something there at QB. You kind of saying you were kind of hoping that might be something really good for your future there.
Oh yeah, dude. He's looked pretty good. I know it's only preseason, but he looks like a master of his damn craft right now. So I'm pretty happy with what he's putting out there right now.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be a great year to see those Denver Broncos. Hopefully for us AFC West Chiefs, that's not gonna be very good. But speaking of the Chiefs, we got two we have a few huge, big Chiefs fans here. I'm gonna go to Mr. Jordan Herzing, sir. How are you doing today? What's going on? How's the vibe? I saw you were drinking some Gatorade. Have a little bit too much fun this weekend, or?
I've had 3 tequila shots today from Austin Riney, and I feel a bit hungover on this 8-11 at night. So here we go.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be a great night, man. Those tequila shots can really get to you.
The king,
Jordan Herzing. But yeah.
P4, I didn't know if that was your dad or your friend in that picture with you right now.
That's Casey Rose. He's our number one pick holder.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Big Seahawks guy. Him and Byron Murphy know each other. They were in the news recently.
I was his DM partner.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Don't Google it.
I'm on my work laptop, so no way, probably.
Yeah, Jordan's a guy, definitely a guy that I'm personally going to watch out for in this draft. Another huge guy I'm really concerned about is the guy that's wearing the football helmet, already locked into action, Mr. Wyatt Schmidt, also known as Schmitty. How we doing, man? How's it going?
Oh, I'm fantastic, PC. It's good to see you guys. I'm just looking to bring my real life football experience into the fantasy world and just fucking dominate. That's what I do. So, see what happens.
Yeah, it should be a good time. You know, always Mr. Schmidt here is going to be another key guy to watch. That's going to be obviously has that experience. You can obviously tell with his football knowledge. Already got the helmet on, ready to go. Now we're going to go to Mr. Caleb Turner, sir. How are we doing today? How's life going?
Oh, it's going good, big dog. It's a Sunday with the Sunday Scaries.
Yeah.
Watching some preseason football and slamming some nachos.
Nice, dude. Nachos are killer, bro. How did you like that Patty Mahomes back behind the back pass? What was that? What was your reaction to that?
I mean, it was pretty saucy. I think I've done it about once or twice before back in intramural football, so I'm not too impressed. But, you know, it is average.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It was such a cool little pass there. The interview with him and Travis talking about how it was a bad route. He just said, we're just going to do this real quick. Ended up working is pretty incredible. But, I mean, what else can you expect from Patrick Mahomes himself?
He's a dog.
Dude's an absolute dog. Speaking of dog, but honestly known as a frog around here, Mr. Alex Labarge, our last person. How are we doing today, sir? How's being kind of old? I mean, I guess Casey's a little older than you, but not too bad, huh?
Knees are feeling it, and yeah, we're on to Cincinnati next week, boys.
Yeah, that's super cool. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so we have currently 15 minutes until our draft here. I'm gonna pull up my stream for you viewers to be able to see. We'll go over the picks again real quick. So you've got Casey Rose, obviously, with the number 1 overall pick. You know, got that locked and ready to go. I am at number 2. Mr. P4, sir, is going to be at the 3rd pick. My friend over here, Mr. Dylan Broughton, is going to have pick number 4. I almost forgot the order. That would have been really bad. Sorry, I'm messing up here. I don't even know who this is. Who even is that? Who's got 5? I can't even tell by your name.
That's Kyle.
Kyle, oh,
Me.
go figure. Go figure.
This is some
He's got.
bullshit that
I don't
doesn't
even
make
know.
any
How do you even
sense.
pronounce that, Kyle? Pronounce your stupid team name for us, please.
Say it.
Whatever
As,
this is, I have never heard of this.
It's Herschel Yerksham Kristofsky.
What the fuck?
Why the hell is that your name?
It is a full name of a cartoon character. I do it every year. I do the full name of a full real name of a cartoon character, and my little picture in the corner is someone who has recently passed, and I pay respect to them, and that is good Bill Walton. Dunking over. It looks to be Magic Johnson.
Yeah, that's what the normal random type of thing we get from Mr. K.
I
Stone.
do it every year. Every year it happens.
But we got it. Number
This
6.
podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Sponsored by BetterHelp. Well, yeah, if BetterHelp wants to sponsor us, absolutely. But at number
We'll take
6,
your money. And
Alex-
we'll get Kyle some help.
Yeah, seriously, like we really need this sponsor because we need to get Kyle some help here with this BetterHelp. I mean, this could really save a man's life from picking stupid idiot fantasy football team names. But you know, maybe that's just a condition. Maybe
I do it
it's
every
like-
year.
Maybe it's genetics. I don't know how that really works.
Oh, so it's a ritual thing. It's like a habitual thing that you have to do. Like you have
Oh,
no control over it.
Yes,
got you.
yeah.
Okay,
It just
okay.
happened.
Okay.
This
At
is
least-
that's-
okay. We
this
have
is
that
Krusty. This is Krusty the Clown from The Simpsons. That's his real name.
Okay, yeah, that's your real name. I think that's
Casey Rose is amused.
very, very clever.
Good.
But then we've got the Frogman himself picking at number 6. Then you've got the Yankees and the Cowboys fan and probably the rest of the bandwagons that he can hop on every single year, Mr. Ethan Crandall. Then we've got the safety guy himself, Mr. Caleb Turner. Jay Herzing coming in at number 9. Wyatt Schmidt at 10. Your boy Howard, that never likes to show up, is at number 11. And then Jake, the Snake, Broncos Country, Let's Ride, is going to be rounding out the top, be the 12th pick here in the first round. It's going to be snake style, okay? So obviously Jake's going to get 12 and then 13. We're going to see the first few picks, kind of the first round, see how it plays out. And then after that, we're going to kind of get back into our normal programming. I know Mr. P4 Sir's got some great stuff for UFC. K-Stel has great things for MLB. We got some NFL predictions. You might not see the whole draft. We're just going to see how this goes. But we got 12 minutes here till draft time. Just got a few picks here. It's going to be really interesting to see if CMC falls or not. I don't know. I'm really, really anxious to see if that happens. It's going to make my pick really, really easy if that ends up happening. But, Mr. K-Steltzer, the Royals swept the Reds today. How are we feeling about them Royals?
Pretty easy sweep. The Reds played the worst baseball I've ever seen a baseball team play this season. I can't believe I watched the Cardinals series when they played them, and I was scared. And then all of a sudden, they came out and played probably worse than the Chicago White Sox. Pretty unbelievable. But other than that, it's getting tight.
This is pretty crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the way the Reds played was pretty bad. I mean, yeah, Ellie De La Cruz went 1 for 12.
His ass, dude.
So, it's getting pretty tight. I mean, I can't believe there's only 35 games or 38 or something below 40 games left. The Yankees kind of have control right now of the East. The Orioles are kind of sucking. The Guardians are in a major funk, and the Astros are trying to do their best to put the pentagram together and get in the locker room and do whatever devil worshipping they do to get that stuff going. Casey Rose, sorry about the Seattle Mariners if you're a fan of them. They are 5.5 games back in the wild card. Didn't see that one coming. Boston, Jake, your team is 3.5 back. Surprising that they haven't, tried to get in that win column. Other than that, National League, Phillies, Dodgers, Brewers, they're the best. No one's going to beat them. The Padres, of course, traded everybody for a couple good players. They're doing well. The Diamondbacks are okay, and the Braves are just managing. P4's Mets are 2 games back. Hawk Tua curse is on the horizon. The Giants are 4 games back. And for you Cardinals guys, I'm sorry about it. They're 5 games back. It doesn't look too promising, but of course there's 35 games left. You never know what's going to happen. Other than that, we're just going to have to wait and see. And once we get to playoff baseball, we'll start talking a little bit more about it. But that's what I got.
Yeah, no, baseball's been pretty up and down here. We saw that crazy. How'd you like that relay throw against the Mets, man? Viento's not really running. Doesn't seem like he's much of a runner.
Are you just gonna repeat everything I said in the group chat this afternoon?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because it's like good.
All right,
content,
'cause
so.
then I'll just take the rest of the podcast off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good throw. I don't know why the third base coach sent Vientos. He's a good player, a young player, but no, you don't want him tagging from 2. From 3, he would have made it. He made 3 easy.
Yeah.
90 feet's a lot easier than fucking 180. Check those numbers, Herzing. Those correct?
2 bases is 180.
90 feet is shorter than 180 feet. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so whatever. Mets are still only 1 game out of a playoff spot. Braves don't look too good. So we still have a shot. I just think we need to bring up some of those young pitching guys, see if they can pitch. Sproat's already in AAA. And some of these older guys, Adam Ottavino, I saw you at the game this weekend. You weren't too pleased with me. I wasn't too pleased with you. What are you going to do about it? So maybe he can get the fuck out of Queens.
Onomatopoeia.
That was a big word for him, honestly. Can't believe you understood how to use that in an actual sentence. Kyle Stelting, how do you spell that?
What?
How do you spell onomatopoeia?
No, I ain't doing that. I talk sports. I don't talk all that crap.
You talk sports. So what? You're like Bobby Witt. What was the better home run? Bobby Witt's homer with Pablo Sandoval or Pablo Sanchez, excuse me, bat, or the Vinny Pasquantino 3-run shot in Game 1? Which one was a better home run? Talk.
Vinny Pasquantino's was a lot of fun because Bobby had a triple away from the cycle again, which wasn't really probable, but still they passed up and intentionally walked him. And of course, Vinny Pasquantino just did exactly what he needed to do, and that was shove it in and make him swallow it. So good for Vinny. Absolutely. Doing what he needs to do is don't walk our best player. It's going to happen every time. It's just baseball.
What did you
works.
say he had to do?
I've already said they can provide and
Okay,
hear for themselves.
Got it. Wyatt Schmidt, have you seen any of the Cardinals? What do you think about the Cardinals? We know a little bit of Cardinals. Howard usually do our
look like a
Cardinals
fucking
stuff.
Cardinals guy. Looks like a football player to me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I haven't watched the Cardinals in a minute. They've been stuck in cock.
That's a Herzing question.
Is that a pretty good, accurate representation, Herzing, of the St. Louis Cardinals this year?
They're a bad baseball team. A horrible baseball team. Trade Goldie. Trade them all.
Trading everybody loading off the benches. Yeah.
Fire Mazalok. Fire him. Get rid of him. He sucks. He's terrible.
Make Wyatt head coach.
Yeah, go ahead, Herzing.
Make Wyatt head coach.
Yeah, dude, that'd be honestly the best thing ever.
2024. Vote
That'd
down
be the
below.
best thing to
Super
happen
chat.
since
Donate
Tony
via
La
super
Russa.
chat.
Down in the chat, should Wyatt Schmidt be the new coach of the St. Louis Cardinals next season? He could be like Ted Lasso and flip around a program that he's not even known about. So could be.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even have to go to England. So,
I know it's like
I don't have to deal with the fucking Brits, dude.
Yeah, man, that'd be something. And then I guess we can go ask the are you a Yankees fan now? A Dodgers fan when they're in the playoffs? Were you a Rangers fan last year?
Nah.
Okay, so how are you feel about your Yankees then, since we're going over everybody's team?
It's just I'm very happy. I'm a fan of a big market team.
P4's a
What
fan
a
of the big
loser.
market team too.
What a loser.
Yeah. But we lost yesterday. We're winning now though. Right now we're winning.
Now they're winning.
In the Little League Classic. Congrats.
Hey, Jazz Chisholm's like really cool. He has like aura or something, right? That's like super
No,
awesome.
don't
You
ever say
guys-
that word again.
Aura?
Are you guys like
Aura.
TikTok famous? Are the Yankees TikTok famous yet?
They should be.
We're everything famous. All famous.
Really? Is that why you don't
Yeah.
have names on the back of your jerseys? You guys are just so much better than the rest of us. You guys just think I'm so cool and whatever.
They have to
One
shave
way.
their facial
3,
hair
6,
and
fucking 10.
you make
No,
players
it's
look
fine.
weird.
It's
Oh,
fine.
Alex Verdugo. He sucks
Yeah,
now. Oh, he's
Verdugo without
allergic
his
to
mutton
batting
beard
gloves.
is terrible.
What the? Who the fuck is allergic? I've been using batting gloves for the last fucking 30 years. How old's the motherfucker? He's been playing baseball since he was this tall, and now he's allergic to fucking batting gloves.
You're just mad the Yankees run
Fucking
New York.
Yankees, man. They come
You're
up with
just
any
mad the Yankees
bullshit
run
to
New
get some
York.
guy on the IL so they can bring up some hot young prospect. No Jason Dominguez, youngest to fucking 20 home runs. You guys bunch of clowns. Manfred in
we
your
run New York.
pocket.
We run New York.
So's the metro system, man.
Gee, it's just ridiculous. We got 4 minutes coming here for this draft. It should be coming down to the wire here. Can't wait to see what the first overall pick is. Let's go to Dylan, sir. How do you think the Royals have been doing? Since we haven't really asked about your opinion, since you're kind of you're like one of the betting guy, right? You
I'm
like
a big betting guy, yeah.
big betting
My
guy.
bet's been hot with the Royals. It's been nice.
He lives in Missouri, lives in Missouri, lives in Missouri, lives in Missouri.
Oh, thanks. We go to Kansas. Thank you very much. Go across the line,
for sure,
bro.
For sure.
I hopped the border to go sports bet.
No, they've been hot. It's been awesome. It's been fun to watch too. The last 3 games have been super fun to watch. I love giving shit to Kyle.
Bet within your means, drink responsibly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than that, man, it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, the Royals are going to be 30. How many games you say we got left, K-Stel?
I think like 35 or 38 games, something like
35,
that.
38. We still got a chance to get up there, maybe win the AL Central. It's been pretty rocky, but
I would do a lot of things if that happened.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to name some of those crazy things that you would be doing?
Don't know yet, but I will be doing things.
Alrighty, hey, 3 minutes left till draft here. I'm going to go ahead and spin this punishment wheel for all of our users out there and everybody else. So, if it gets something that is like on the podcast that we would normally do, I'll explain what it is, and you just hop on a podcast towards the end of the season and do the punishment. Some of them are great, some of them aren't that hard. Like, some of them are you just got to do, like you have to do a dude-made sandwich. Or guys get to pick what you put on a sandwich, eat it on live stream, whatever. You got smelling salts. We're gonna, do smelling salts on camera and stuff like that. But some of them are not as fun, like live broadcasting a WNBA
That
game.
shit for
And no,
free.
it's not gonna be a Caitlin Clark game. It's gonna be like a really, really two terrible teams. Or you can do a Star Wars Acolyte PowerPoint. I heard there was a lot of great, political talks about that as well. You have plenty of points to talk about. So yeah, we're gonna spin this and see how this is, and then whoever loses the league, and we'll keep a weekly update throughout the podcast to see. But here is the punishment wheel, and seeing what we are going to be.
No.
Well.
Is that at a comedy club?
That is at a comedy club. So, guys can come together. If it's going to be one of the dudes from way out west, somebody can stream it, but lots of us are in Kansas City, so we'll be coming together, and you'll be doing an improv comedy performance for all the dudes. Should be really great. We'll make a YouTube video about that, but that makes it even better for our punishment for losing. So don't lose, or else you're going to have to do an improv
Can we write the
comedy.
jokes?
And
Can we write the jokes?
Huh?
Can we write the jokes?
Yeah, the guys will be able to write the jokes, gotta take suggestions from the crowd. We'll have a whole lineup for you to do. It'll be very, very special live stream with the punishment for the dudes. We've currently got 1 minute left until this draft goes. So normal PPR, right? Just normal standards. I didn't do anything crazy. There's 30 seconds in between each pick, so this is gonna go really quickly. I'm going to just kind of shout out some names every once in a while, just to kind of see your reaction to your pick, where you end up going in the first round. We'll probably cover first 2 rounds, and I'll keep this up, and then we'll go into like UFC and stuff, because I know P4 has a lot to cover, DDP with that huge win. But we'll get into that a little bit later. We got 35 seconds left. Casey Rose, is there any chance you can tell us early, or is we just got to wait 30 seconds?
Yeah, we're gonna wait as long as it takes for you to finish inside your whatever lady you're sleeping with. So 30 seconds is fine.
Dude, 30 seconds is like honestly about peak. Honestly, if I get to 30, like it's the best. Like it's just how it is sometimes. I can't help
That's
it.
just how it is when you're married too. It's fine.
Okay, well that doesn't make me.
This is a crazy conversation.
This is how it is.
It's the craziest
Tell us
conversation.
more about your fantasy football team name. Family friendly.
All right. First overall pick in your 2024 fantasy football draft is Christian McCaffrey. Go figure. Yeah, that was a pretty easy one. I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill.
Hey, 1 second. We got Christian on the phone.
What do you mean you don't want to play for me? Yeah, no one.
Oh, Christian, what's Christian?
No, it's fine. Just don't get hurt this year. Yeah, thanks. There you go.
Good. Sweet. So we got CMC going 1. You got P4 here picking 3rd. Who's he going to pick? He's going to pick the Breece Hall guy, his Jets.
Oh, no, he's going to auto-pick CeeDee
He's
Lamb.
going to auto-pick CeeDee Lamb. Ah, he auto-picked CeeDee Lamb. He gets it from the Cowboys. Thank God he didn't. Crandall didn't get him. Cause
I wasn't paying.
now we got Mr. D-Bra here. So we got CeeDee Lamb off the board at number 3. Let's see what old D-Bra's going to pick here.
Broughton, you want CD? Brees right now for CD.
Deal.
Oh, we got a trade on draft night. Breece Hall, CeeDee Lamb getting exchanged. Deal went through.
Thank you.
Now we've got the Honolulu Hot Fires. They go with Amon-Ra St. Brown coming off. And then now we've got the Cowboys fan who is going to take Justin Jefferson off the board. Now we got Mr. Caleb Turner here.
Someone else too.
He's got a little bit of time here. Already got 1 trade coming in. Pretty crazy stuff on draft night. Absolute beast going to bye week. Your Caleb Herzing with Jamar Chase. Really like that pick. Got Herzing on the clock right now. He's going to patiently look through his options. You know, he's only got about 15 more seconds left, but, you know, no pressure. Don't want to pick somebody that's going to get hurt in week 1. I think Puka Nacua is a really good one for you there, Herzing, or you can even pick Patrick Mahomes. Okay, Jonathan Taylor. What a great pick there, Jonathan Taylor. You've got Mr. Wyatt Schmidt. Hey, Wyatt, you know, I've heard a guy named Najee Harris is really good. That guy was first overall.
I really
pick.
thought about him.
Nick Howard has joined the draft.
Oh, yeah, go figure. He joined the draft and not the live stream. Saquon Barkley goes off at 9. Goes off, at 11. And now we've got Jake with the back-to-back
Unbelievable.
picks.
He's talking crap on the
in the actual.
Bijan Robinson's a bad pick. I don't understand how I feel like that's a fair pick. I feel like that's the most fair pick.
Garrett Wilson going here at 12. And now we've got Derrick Henry going. So while as dudes keep picking, we're gonna go through the first round real quick, just to see how the dudes are feeling. Huge first off.
Garrett that early, man. That kind of pisses me off.
That's insane. Derrick is that early.
So obviously CMC going at number 1, 2. Mr. P4 Sir, you had CeeDee Lamb, but then instantly traded him to Dylan Broughton on opening night. Just your thoughts on that process with that draft pick.
Well, I didn't realize I was on the clock. I don't know who was number 2, but they picked him so quick. I wasn't. We only got 30 seconds or something?
Yeah,
Jesus.
30 seconds each pick. Yeah, you got to make this going quick, man.
Tyreek is crazy, but
Tyreek
thank
at
you.
2,
It
what are we
gave me
doing?
Brees. And
Tyreek at 2 is going to give me a lot of points.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's hopefully
We'll see.
Tua can protect
Hopefully
his body.
CMC isn't a knee injury.
Achilles, if anything.
Yeah, it's probably true. Mr. Crandell, sir, how was your first overall pick? How'd you think? How'd you like that lay? How'd that go?
I liked it. My guy was picking right before me. I was going for Amon-Ra, but you know, I still got Jay Jettis on my team.
Jay Jettis is going to be, are you concerned at all about that quarterback situation there?
Not really. I think he'll get more targets now. He'll rely on Jay Jettis so much more, and I'm honestly really happy he's on my team.
Absolutely, I totally get that, man. I mean, we'll see what happens, especially everybody's really hoping that McCarthy was going to be healthy, and unfortunately was not. Huge pick up there, Devon Achane. I really like that pick, but of course, actually I don't like that pick because Kyle was the one that picked it, so anybody else picked that, it would have been a great pick, but since he picked him, fuck it.
Shot, not bad.
they're going to suck. Who are they going to throw to other than him? Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're gonna suck, but I mean, can they get the ball to them? That's the problem.
That's the only that's their only option. So you
Yeah.
think they're just going to go 0 for 17 with 0 touchdowns and 0 nothings?
Yeah, 100%.
Somebody's going to have to get something.
Trav. Going in the third round? No, second round.
Yeah, let's go back around. Let's go to Mr. Wyatt Schmidt, sir. How did you like your first overall pick? How did you like the draft full in front of you?
Honestly, not too bad. I was going for running back, wide receiver. Not really sure which order it was, either one, but I liked what I saw so far. And we'll just see what happens next, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, do you think
I'm usually middle of the pack, so I'll be mediocre at best this season probably, but we'll see.
Yeah, nice. We got this Saquon pick. How do you think he's going to really thrive there in that Eagles offense?
Well, yeah, I had him last year, and I figure he can only do better unless he gets fucking hurt, which that's always possible with Saquon. So,
yeah, true.
But I think there's a lot of potential this year compared to last.
Yeah, it should be some really great. I mean, they're running team first anyway, so it should be really exciting to see him in that offense. If he can stay healthy, of course, he's going to be an absolute beaut of a pick. Let's go over to Herzing, sir. You picked Jonathan Taylor first. How did that kind of fold for you? Was that who you're wanting at the very beginning of the draft, or?
No, I got 2 running backs overall. It was either him or Garrett Wilson, so I picked him.
Yeah,
So it's T44.
That's crazy, man.
And you got Kyron, who's going to be, honestly, I think is going to be an absolute dog in that Rams running back. Should be 2 really, really solid running backs there for your first 2 picks. The Broncos country, let's ride your first 2 picks in, and Derrick Henry and Garrett Wilson, back-to-back picks. I know you're almost on the clock here, but give me a quick analysis of why that went that way, you think.
Yeah, I was kind of, with being the last pick, hoping that I would get Garrett Wilson and he'd still be available. So that pick worked out for me. And then just kind of winged the Derrick Henry pick. He was still up there. And I like the Ravens offense, so I'm willing to take the risk. Hopefully he stays healthy. But we'll see what I do with this next pick here. I'm not quite sure yet.
Yeah, absolutely. As DeAndre Swift finds himself falling off the board to Wyatt as he now changed over to his cowboy hat, which is very proper for the man there. Let's see, somebody that's not going to be up for a little bit. Mr. Caleb Turner in bye week, man. You got your 3 picks in Etienne, Chase, and Cook. You got 12 bye. You got all 12 of them have bye weeks. Are you a little bit concerned about having your top 3 players all on bye in week 12? Nope. You're just going to have some guys to be able to get around. It's short and sweet.
I'll pick up some dogs on the waiver wire, maybe making some trades, whatever. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, the trades will be sweet. You got, Jamar Chase going to have, you think him and Joe Burrow are going to have a year. Do you think they're going to have, I mean, obviously you're a Chiefs guy and think the Chiefs are going to be the best, but do you think they're going to be like the second best team in the AFC? Could they take the Ravens for that number 2 spot? Or do you think that they're going to fumble again kind of this year?
I don't know, man. I'd like to see where a couple other teams come out. I mean, the Texans. I want to see how the Texans show up this year.
Yeah, the Texans will be really fun to watch. We'll see. I don't mind. I kind of feel like Stephon Diggs is a locker room guy. I think we'll really see this year if that was the problem in Buffalo. But who knows if that's the real case or not. But yeah, they'll be very interesting to watch. Let's see, we got Herzing here. We're in round 4 of 16 as we're starting to get these picks going. Let's see, we got Caleb up now. We're slowly getting in this 4th round. Mr. P4, sir, whenever you want, we can start talking about some UFC grind. We can come back to the draft for a while. Everybody can still keep drafting and stuff, but I can let you know when you're
This is way too fast, man. There's no fucking dead space in this.
You got plenty of dead space. You've dead space right now. After these 2 picks, you got plenty of dead space. You got like 20 picks. Just get ready and prepared for your picks right now.
Okay, UFC.
Yeah, we can talk about some UFC.
I don't have another. Yeah, but I don't want to put it where my draft is. All right, I got my pick coming up. Let's see what these guys are thinking.
Let's see what these picks go first. You got Cooper Kupp finding off. You got Stephon that came off the board. We were talking about locker room thing, but there's a star-studded talent there on bye week. He's got Stephon Diggs and Jamar Chase. Will be something to watch out for in this league.
Kyle picked Debo.
Kyle picked Debo Samuel.
What team is Nick Howard?
Mike's White.
Mike's White. Huh.
Got D-Bra here. You picking here, boy? Picks up Zay Flowers.
I'm confident in this running back.
Tajay Spears.
Spears, Rob, yeah.
I'm gonna pick. Think he'll get some great touches there.
Good pick. Good pick.
You got Casey Jones, Casey Rose, Casey Jones, Casey Rose, Casey Rose.
Whoa.
Picks up the Patrick Mahomes, and let's see how quickly these quarterbacks fly
Wow.
off the board. Their first one was picked.
That was an accident.
Dude, I tried moving up my fucking thing. I touched fucking bad at it. I want to take Josh Allen, but
All right. Oh shit. Oh, you're. I don't think I'm gonna take Calvin Ridley though.
I'll take one.
Double up on my Titans. Don't let Nick Howard get any of them.
No Titans for Howard. He can't even show up to the stream. One of
Maybe
our
I go
main
deep.
guys can't even show up to the stream. He'd usually be online right now, but no, he's out partying or something. We'll see how's Mike White's team doing down here. Let's look at this roster. Since he can't be on, let's just talk all the crap on his roster. Jahmyr Gibbs gonna get injured, and then David Montgomery will take his minutes. Brian Robinson, okay, whatever. AJ Brown, Drake London. I mean, unproven. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But we got a little bit of break here, P4. You want to talk about your DDP and UFC?
No. What'd you just say? Did I want to talk about my what?
UFC.
Okay.
UFC.
So Dricus Duplessis,
Yeah.
who is the middleweight champion of the world, and I'm not gonna do the accent, but there's now 4 kings in the African champions, being Israel Adesanya, obviously one of the first, Kamaru Usman of this kind of generation, Francis Ngannou, whose name should not be erased from UFC history, and now Dricus Duplessis, who was born, raised, and trained in South Africa. And he won this fight. He had some of the craziest chokes that I've ever seen someone have. Like, second round, he had stuff that you never see guys just get out of. And I don't know if Izzy's grappling's that good. His grappling's not that
Awesome
good.
heckler.
Or DDP's grappling's not that good, or Izzy's grappling is that good. But, I mean, it looked kind of ridiculous. So, okay, I still got a couple picks.
You got 20
Yeah.
time. I'll let you know.
So,
that Samir White panic pick was bad right there, but it is what it
Right
is.
now, I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it could be worse. It could be.
That's-
It
Nick-
was
that's
the
pretty bad.
panic, like
Pretty
heard
bad.
the beeping start and just clicked it because I was stuck on the running back page.
aren't you a Raiders guy?
Don't know.
Whoa, who said that?
I thought he lived in Phoenix for a while. Maybe a Cardinals fan now. I can't remember.
Oh, where'd Marv Harrison go?
I don't know. Who picked Marvin Harrison? Casey Rose, of course. Go figure.
Casey
I didn't
Rose.
like I didn't like how he looked, man.
Like the mayor of Munchkinland throwing in deep balls in the microwave.
heard that Marvin Harrison likes balls and so.
Trey McBride, man. What a pick.
Mike's White.
What
Jeez.
No, you
Okay.
can't
Nick
compliment
Howard
that
guy.
team. That team is you can't compliment Mike's White team. Like,
Jalen Waddle. Oh, we'll see, Wyatt.
it's okay. Tyreek will just
Oh,
take up all his touchdowns.
Jalen. I like the switch up, Wyatt.
Cowboy.
I like the
Yeah.
cowboy.
He treats
Like
us
Jerry
like
Jones.
that.
How'd
got a
you
lot
like
more
to
hats
play
to go
for
to.
my team?
Hey, Ethan, you can do that
Hey,
accent,
get up
right?
and do the waddle. Have you seen that, Schmidt? Get up and do the waddle.
Do the
No,
waddle.
I've not
You
seen
gotta
that.
get-
Do the waddle.
Oh, like a fucking duck?
Yeah. It's a penguin.
Okay.
His name, Jalen Waddle.
I can't believe you've never seen the Waddle movie before. QBs are
pretty
fun,
good.
no, too. Tony Pollard. Oh, that's Mike White. Terrible pick. Just awful. What is this guy doing?
And Kyler Murray. All right, we'll see, man. Tony
Is he
Pollard.
taking-
No way, dude. He's gonna get hurt. You're just mad at my Tajay Spears pick. Flip it. Struggle bus. Struggle bus. Oh my god. Yelled fuck so loud in the middle of work because I got picked dude that got shot over Spears. And then I took Spears. Okay, so he didn't mean to take Brian Robinson.
Nope.
Nice. Awesome. Happy. Maybe I take AJ. Oh, he wants AJ Brown back on his team. Oh, maybe if I do this, he'll go back to the Titans. A lot of good wide receivers left.
There's a lot of good wide receivers left.
Dan the Hangman Hooker's really good at this whole MMA thing.
Yeah, he was really nice to watch. Hey, you're picking, by the way. Let's see who missed your P4 picks right here. What are we looking at? We looking running back, wide receiver. Where your team at?
Oh my God. I didn't think he would be available. You guys are clowns.
Oh, that was my pick.
Yeah.
Golly.
Oh,
brother.
Dan the Hangman Hooker, he's fucking incredible, man. I'm real impressed with him. Gamrot, he good wrestler, obviously. Power punches in bunches. But Dan Hooker, his grappling's on par with some of the best. He's metal as fuck now, which is super cool. Last time he fought a year and a half ago, broke his arm, got interviewed Joe Rogan ringside, or cage post-fight.
Screw you, Casey.
Keenan Allen. Oh my God, the other tight end.
I wanted Keenan really bad.
And why? Because he's big enough to play tight end now?
Yeah.
What is going on in Chicago, man? What a bunch of losers.
Coming from a Jets fan, that's rich.
Oh, please. I'm picking. Who's he going to go? Okonkwo. No.
Who is it? Come on, P4.
Oh, shit.
Go!
The kid's gonna.
You're running out of time, brother.
Boop.
Jaden Daniels. Wow. George Kittle comes off the board there too. Good pickup for tight end. Yeah, Dan Hooker, man, I was hoping he was gonna knock him out, man. I wish that bat would have hit. Caleb Williams comes off the floor.
It's a good
Kai
pick.
Car France beat Steve. That's kind of sad. I like Steve.
Yeah.
Maybe an early stoppage. Tai Tuivasa lost. That kind of stunk. But, he's on a 4-fight losing streak. People are saying that he might get cut. I think he's going to fight till he's 40, man. I mean, he's always fun, and he was never out of it. Like, obviously, he gets knocked out from time to time. But as long as he's, like, when he decides to hang it up, he should decide to hang it up. He's always fun. It's like kind of the butterbean thing. But he is a good fighter. He's always fun. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's a win-win. He's still ranked number 10. Rosenstruck, who kind of beat the shit out of him, was ranked 14. So he's not out of it as far as title contention either. So saying that he should get you get 2 good wins in that heavyweight division. It's so top heavy. Probably John Jones wouldn't want to fight you, but he doesn't want to fight fucking anybody.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm still a fan of Tai Tuivasa. He was still hanging out after the fight. Lee Ji Lang, he's not very good at the whole blocking thing. Striking on par with some of the best. Incredible stuff. But this Pirates guy, he's pretty good. He's that up-and-comer. Lee, it's getting close. You almost got to hang it up, bud.
Yeah, he got smoked.
And his striking was good. He was also kind of in it. But in those lower weight classes, the talent, obviously, right, and kind of all kind of combat sports, the higher the weight class, the less the skills kind of involved. Casey Rose can attest to that. Bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Demetrius Johnson, all-time GOAT, because his just technique. That's what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily skill or anything, but technique is more involved. And also, you see it in the cage. The ring size doesn't change. Oh, you're 5'5". Here's a different size cage. So if I'm fucking Francis Ngannou size, that's like 5% less cage than if I'm Kai Kara France size. Which may not seem like a lot, but those little guys can run around the cage forever.
Right.
You watch, you step in that kind of middle octagon, you're 2 steps and you're already touching each other at heavyweight. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think Tai Tuivasa can still do it. Li Jiang can't put it. Gets hit twice and then he puts his hands down.
Yeah.
Fucking keep him up, dog. Fucking protect yourself at all times. And he's a great fighter. He was striking him. He pieced him up a couple times. Then we go to early prelims. Junior Tafa, I guess it was like a verbal knockout. I wasn't watching the fight, but verbal knockout, but then was mad after the fight. That's interesting. So see what happens with that. Him and his brother both fight, and there was supposedly like a thing where like they switched places to make weight or something. So some weird shit going on with the Tafas just since I've heard in the news. So we'll see what happens. I should probably start looking.
Yep, you're up.
Now, gotta handcuff myself.
That's insane. That's insane.
What? What? Why? Explain yourself.
I don't know. It wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't a good thing. It was just kind of like a we'll see.
You just said
type of
insane.
thing.
You can't walk it back like that. What the fuck?
I wasn't
is this?
walking it back. I just picked Brock Bowers. That's an insane. I picked a rookie
Right
tight
here
end.
with another
who-
hat change, everybody.
Is that German?
Dude, fuck yeah, man. I got this at a winery.
Whoa. Little Vino.
It's got a little feather back here. It's pretty sick.
Little feather.
A little bit.
Casey Rose made pizza with his pizza.
Dude, pizza ovens are fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Hey Schmidt, you remember your pizza oven that we would do back in the old fraternity house where we had the room and it would just be there was like one bench and then one pizza oven for everybody
Xavier?
to use. It's like
How many
Yeah.
Chiefs players do you have, PC?
a lot. 3.
Like 3, dude. You're gonna have an awful bye week, brother.
No, I won't. How about you worry about your team over there, whatever your fucking name is, bro? I can't even pronounce that shit.
Just say Krusty the Clown. Christian Watson's a good player too. I like that from P4.
I'll have to wait and see.
I don't even see it coming, bro.
P4, what's your prediction for? I know we're not in a while, but we got 306. What's before? There's stuff before 306. I can pull it up here on the stream, so then we can look at it.
I got you. Cannoneer, Baralo, that's next weekend. Angela Hill, Riki, Neil Magny's on the card. Have a bullshit card. It's at the Apex. Cool.
Yeah, Cannoneer is. I mean, he's a
Gilbert
dog,
Burns,
but
Sean Brady in 2 weeks.
That'll
That's
be
also
really
at the
good.
Apex, but that's pretty crazy. Silva versus Andrade. Steve
That's
Garcia, Kyle Nelson. Trevor Peak. Ryan Spann over at St. Peru.
What do you think? I mean, obviously you're the.
Wow, 3 Green Bay wide receivers go in 6 picks.
That is pretty nuts.
Who's going to be the number 1?
Who's gonna give him the fucking ball?
Whoa, easy, Gino.
Whoa, hey.
We'll have to see. Let's go.
So there's a good fight coming up in 2 weeks. And then I think in 3 weeks, yep, O'Malley DiBiaselli. And Dudes in Sports Fund down $100 if the Sugar Show doesn't win. But we're up $214 if he does.
That'd be sweet.
Plus money for the champ. Plus money for the champ. I take that.
I think it should
Just
be
chipping.
a hell of a fight there. Where's the Yankees fan? Did you, you know, are you picking Sugar Sean or are you going against the grain?
Who?
Sean.
Sugar Sean. Okay, at least you're on our
Crandall?
side.
We're asking this goofball.
Yeah, we're asking Crandall because
No, he took sugar. He took sugar. He's okay in my book.
As long as he takes sugar, huh? You gotta take sugar in that instance. We're winding back here. We got 10 rounds. We're in the 10th round here. We'll come looking on through. We got Jake here at the final pick of. The first pick of the 10th round, which ends up being Devin Singletary. All right, let's do some NFL prediction stuff right here and right now. If any of the dudes want to give their prediction on who is going to win stuff. I'm just explaining here in a second. All we're going to do is we're going to pick an AFC champion, an NFC champion, and then a Super Bowl champion. Okay, so pick the Super Bowl and then pick the winner. Okay, starting this year now. And then if you win, I'll put something together for the winner. Maybe it's some cash thrown your way or something of that type of nature. So we'll start off. I know this draft's going pretty quick, so if you gotta cut off your talking point while you draft, more than happy to. I'll start this bad boy off real quick. So AFC. I mean, I'm biased, but I'm obviously gonna pick the back-to-back Super Bowl champions in the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they've done enough again in this offseason to get wide receivers around. Patty's been been just the man for a long time. So it'll be, I think, a lot more competitive. I think the Ravens will be good again this year. I think the Texans will be good again this year. I think the Bills may take a step back. We might see the Bengals back in the mix. But I've got the Chiefs. And then out of the NFC, I'm going to take... Golly, there's so many good teams in the NFC this year. I'm going to take... I really, really like Dan Campbell, and I took Dan Campbell's team last year. So I'm going to pick the Detroit Lions to play the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. And then, of course, why can I not? I'm never going to pick against Patty until he proves me wrong. I am going to pick the Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl this year, to go back to back to back and give me another day off of school and getting a day off to go watch them do a parade. So I've got Chiefs, Lions, Chiefs. Okay, let's go to somebody that doesn't have a pick in a while. Mr. Herzing. What do you think, sir? Who are you going to pick? Super Bowl and then Super Bowl champion.
I was gonna say Chiefs and Lions too, honestly. Or crazy one, I'd go Packers over the Lions.
So you want to go Chiefs, Packers?
Chiefs, Packers, give it to me.
All right, sounds good. And then who do you got? You got the Chiefs going back to back to back as well?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Sounds
Back
good,
to them.
man. We got that locked in for you. I should have picked up this draft pick. Let me write these things down real fast.
No one's ever three-peated. Great stats by Casey Rose. Googled it real quick. No one's ever three-peated. Knew it off the top and checked the stats. No one's ever three-peated. Patty's going to three-peat?
Yeah, Patty's going to three-peat.
Wow. And you guys are just going to beat everyone in the NFC. Give us a new team this year. Just throw at somebody. We'll just beat them. Who haven't we beaten in a while? I guess them. Let's just beat them. It's a great pick.
Yeah, it's just the way it is, man. Sorry, I'm in the middle of picking. Trying to figure out who I even want to pick. Okay. All right. So we got those two picks. So since Mr. P, we'll wait for him to pick, and then him and Casey Rose can give their obvious expert analysis on who they think is going to win the AFC and the NFC, and then obviously the Super Bowl championship. I have a lot of buys week 5 and week 6. I just realized. Look, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Oopsie. Need more wide receivers.
For a little.
Just the way it is. There's P4. It's all buffered. We'll get back to him in a second. Mr. Schmitzer, you're coming up here in just a second. I'll wait until you're after your pick, and then you can give me your prediction for
Sounds good.
the NFL season. Just wait after that. And then I got P4 back here. I'll get him here. P4, you might as well tell us what's your prediction for NFC, AFC?
Jets versus 49ers or Eagles. They get smoked.
Did you got the Jets winning it all this year?
It's either them or the Broncos.
Jets. This is picking the Jets, huh? Locking it in.
Wyatt Schmidt. Every time I look down, he's got a different hat on.
Got a
Number 4
party
hat. That's a showman, ladies and gentlemen. That's a showman.
What a
Thank
guy.
you.
What a guy there.
I think this one's from Cancun.
Don't drink the water, I've heard.
The restaurant, not the place.
The
Lawrenceburg,
restaurant. The
Missouri,
restaurant.
Cancun.
The restaurant.
Not the location.
Yeah, not the location. I'm not that classy.
Hey, how many beaches are there in Warrensburg, Missouri?
There's one.
Anywhere, you can
Lions
just
Lake.
fill up the back of a pickup truck with some water, and that's good enough.
Gotta absolutely have.
And that's come from a guy in a sombrero.
Yep.
He has to tell the truth.
Look at that sombrero. How can it not be telling the truth?
I can't lie with this hat on.
That's what I figured. Casey Rose, who are you picking for AFC, NFC, and then championship? I know your pick's coming up. pretty soon.
Because the odds aren't in their favor, I'm not going to pick the Chiefs like everyone else has besides P4. I'm going to say the Ravens.
Okay.
And the Cowboys. And I think that the Ravens win.
Cowboys guy.
Okay.
Over there.
And I only got to say that because my best friend loves the Cowboys. So I want to choose his team by giving him some props, but also shit on him at the same time,
Yep. So you got the Ravens, Cowboys. Ravens should be interesting there.
Yeah. I don't love it.
Mr. White Schmidt, the Cancun hat. What's your pick, my friend?
I'm gonna mix it up. Well, it's not gonna mix it up that much, but I'm gonna go Ravens, Lions,
Ravens,
and I'm
Lions.
I'm gonna go with the Lions.
Lions winning the Super Bowl. Got a lot of faith in old Dan Campbell, huh?
I love it. I love his attitude.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
He's a
huge.
scary motherfucker.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let's see who's coming up here soon. We'll get to the Cowboys guy once he picks here.
Oh, shit.
All right, Mr. Cowboys fan, Yankees fan, whatever fan you are, pick your AFC, NFC, and then Super Bowl winners.
Lakers fan? Question mark. Casey Rose.
Fan?
No, Brooklyn.
Wait, that was right after KD
No
went
Boston?
there, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right after
No.
KD.
Brooklyn fan, circa 20.
No, I'm from Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
Oh, so you're a Nets fan.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Nets is better.
Yeah.
than
Best
Nets.
white guy to ever play for the Nets.
Oh, shit. Know who I like.
The Nets?
Yeah, best in the last we can narrow it down. Last 20 years, best white dude to play for the Nets.
Joe Harris?
That's
Keith
an
Van
insult.
Horn.
No, I'm taking Joe Harris.
Oh, Joe Harris from Chelan, Washington, by the way. My
Really?
buddy was his high school basketball coach. Fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
5
All
on
right,
Niner.
but I'm taking the Chiefs, the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send Dennis Hurst. I'm gonna go the Packers.
Ooh, yeah.
Packers.
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
Chiefs to win
I'm
the Super
taking
Bowl.
Chiefs to go. repeat.
All right, no Cowboys, has no faith in his own
Casey
team. That's
Rose
pretty much
Niners
what he just
guy now.
told us. Just
I do
thinks-
not.
Don't. CD Lamb, hopefully he doesn't end up being a Chief, huh?
Yeah, but I was actually talking to Kyle about this today, Kyle Stelton, and I'm looking for that trade. I'm wanting that trade.
It's not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. No, if CeeDee Lamb is traded to the Kansas City Chiefs, I will become a Cowboys fan.
How long is he hurt?
What?
'Cause that would be the worst trade. That would be the worst trade in Kansas City Chiefs history, and I would never have faith in Brett Veach ever again. I don't care. I don't care how much smarter he is at anything, at football, anything. That is the dumbest thing I've ever been a part of. For CeeDee Lamb to come and be a part of it, it just makes no sense.
Terrific insight. Highly factual evidence right there. There was a lot of analysis and.
I guess
using your
Quentin Johnston.
He's gonna have to throw the ball to somebody. I did not mean to do that. I guess I thought I was doing.
Vlad McCourty.
I mean, I was putting him on my board for a little bit later, but we'll take him, I guess.
the fake Peaky Blinder, K-Stout, what's your prediction, man?
I'm gonna go.
Whoa, Wyatt Schmidt with the bucket. Don't do us with the bucket. How many hats you have, man?
I think I've got 2 more after this one.
Are we going to set the record?
Yeah, no, they're not as cool as the other ones though. I kind of ran out of good looking hats, so
You never run out of good looking hats.
yeah. This is a Natty Light, baby.
Yes, sir.
Sponsor us if they want to.
Who the fuck do I pick now? Damn it.
No free sponsors.
No free sponsors. K-Stout, who are you picking?
I'm gonna go Texans and Lions. Lions win it all. They come back.
Lions.
That's the most
winning it
ridiculous.
all.
What?
Just like the shittiest franchises that have ever been.
Yeah,
Texans.
you guys are both gonna be
Texans,
really
bro.
good at the same time. That's how it works around here. Dylan, who you got? Who's your 2 picks for
I got Chiefs Packers.
Chiefs Packers?
Unpopular opinion. I think Atlanta makes a run.
That'd be pretty cool. Chiefs Packers. And you got Packers or Chiefs winning?
I got Chiefs. I got 3-peat breaking history.
Yep, we got history breakers over here. You know how it is. You know, just P4 wish you can get one, but you know how it is. Just draft right. Sometimes things fall into your lap. We got the Broncos, man. Let's ride. He's on the clock. We'll get back to him in a second. Where are you at, Frog? How long you got? Frog, you give me a prediction real quick. Who do you got for your AFC, NFC, and then Super Bowl? Frog. Frog.
Frog has died.
Frog. Frog. First defense comes off the defense are coming off the board.
Yeah, like a lot of them.
Oh my God, you guys.
Browns were #1 defense drafted.
Yeah, just you wait, P4.
Slippity slip.
Hey,
Took the Browns.
Pick the Browns. Bars, who do you got for AFC, NFC, and then championship?
You know, that's a hell of a question. Lions, Chiefs, Lions.
Lions, Chiefs, Lions. Gotcha. Marked it down. Should be interesting. Lots of Lions, lots of Chiefs. The Broncos fan is off the clock. Looks like. Give us your predictions here, sure. Offense or AFC, NFC, and then choose Super Bowl champion. The Denver Broncos.
I'm
go next?
thinking. So my bold prediction is Denver grabs a wild card spot this year. So I'm thinking that's gonna happen. And then I'm going Ravens versus Eagles, and I'm taking the Eagles. I think that, I mean, they have probably the best player at almost every position offensively. So with adding Saquon, so I think they're gonna take it this year.
Nice, yeah, should be really, really cool to see that. Is a little bit different with the Eagles pick as well. Like to see the difference between everybody. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. T. Caleb Turner. What you got for AFC, NFC, and then of course Super Bowl?
Chiefs and Niners. Chiefs going all the way.
Got a repeat matchup coming back to the Super Bowl. You got the Chiefs coming back. Got a lot of Chiefs. It kind of makes sense. They are the team to kind of beat here. Ah, shit. I don't know what team I want to pick as my defense. Let's
Good pick.
go.
Good pick.
I have a lot of Week 5 buys, but that's okay.
I somehow stuck with that Week 12 trend for a little bit, so
I got a lot of Week 12s too.
Yeah, mine's 5. My bad week is definitely 5.
it's 12s and 10 for me. I'm screwed.
Alright, the last guy we have to get picked from is the guy that's not actually playing right now because he decided to do other things. I don't even know who I want to pick. Sure. Alright, I have officially finished up my draft here. We got last picks coming down. We're going to see who Mr. Irrelevant is going to be. That, of course, goes to Mr. Jake Morgan. We'll start looking over.
No, well, it'll be Casey.
Oh, it'd be Casey. You're correct. Yep.
Yeah.
I got to find my kicker.
For Mr. Irrelevant.
Hmm?
What do you think about Mr. Irrelevant? Who would you take?
See if like.
Ooh.
I know what he says, but
Nope. Russell Wilson's still available.
Back up. Did I take him? Oh my god, I always.
You're gonna back up? Yeah. I got fucking Prescott as my backup. I'm feeling good.
I don't have a backup quarterback either. Whoops.
Oh, you need to draft a kicker? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I guess. Yeah, I can't pick up anybody else. It kind of sucks. I might have to throw some edits and some trades here. He's before me, though.
He won't.
Bullshit.
As we wrap this draft up, we've got a few picks left. We'll go over real quick just some thoughts from each dude once they start to wrap up of their team. We'll probably start with Mr. Morgan, since it looks like he'll be the first one with the full
Jared
team
Goff's pretty
first.
good pickup. Last pick of the draft. That's
Yeah.
exactly who I was going to look at. Hey, Dylan, can we get this trade done on stream?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I need this guy on my team quick.
As we head down this last quarter, it's going to be
Oh, fuck. Mike's white. God damn it.
Nick Howard. Gosh, Diggy. Darn it.
I'm extremely happy with my team.
Nick
Yeah.
Foles is out.
Let's go look
Loving
at
my team.
Damn, I only got
Look
two
at this
today.
bad boy here. You've got Jalen Hurts, Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones, Garrett Wilson, Nick Collins, Goddard, Ridley, Chiefs defense, Moody, got Harris, Sutton, Singletary, Judy. You like this team? How do you see yourself placing as the year starts this year? If you give us a bold prediction, what do you think your team's going to do?
Like how I'm gonna finish in the league?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm winning the whole fucking thing. I mean, there's really no
Yes.
question to it. I'm just gonna I mean, it's really I don't see any other team I think that stacks up. As long as my team stays healthy, I'm feeling pretty good about this year, honestly.
Yeah, it should be a hell of a year, interesting year. Your team looks very saucy, so we'll end up seeing how that goes for you. Let's go to Mr. Wyatt Schmidt, sir. You've got a lot of guys on here that we'd say maybe are, we'll see, but Kyler Murray, Barkley obviously is good, Swift, Puka, Ayuk, Ferguson, Waddle, Steelers defense, and then Zerline. What do you think about your team, man? How's it stacking up for you?
I think I need to turn my mic on real fast, but I think it'll be all right. I might make some trades
Harriet
mid-season, but
Santa.
we'll see how it stacks up. Got some guys questionable right now, but we still got a little ways to go before the season starts. So, I think if my team stays healthy, I'll be up there.
Yeah, it should be a great year to look. Let's go to Team Herzing here real quick. He's got Anthony Richardson, Jonathan Taylor, Kyron Williams, Michael Pittman, DK, Mark Andrews, Devontae, Bengals defense, McPherson, and then some dogs on the bench. How's your team look, Jordan? It ended up being after the draft.
I don't love the team, but I think I have a deep team, so hopefully it all works out
Yeah, it should be.
in case someone gets hurt.
Yeah, have you seen any teams that look like maybe a threat to your reign to be able to win? What's a team that you saw that was like, wow, they've got a lot of good picks and a lot of good players on their team?
Wyatt Schmidt's always a competitor in fantasy football, so I'm taking down him.
Yeah, that's going to be – he's always one of those guys you're definitely going to have to watch. We'll go to Mr. K-Stout and his weird name, whoever knows what the hell he wants to call it. Krusty the Krab, Hermit the Crab, Crab, whatever it is. You got Kirk Cousin, Bijan, Achane. Oh, that's a good combo. DJ Rasheed, Brock Bowers, Samuel, butt kicker, and then a bunch of dweebs on the bench. Mr. Stelting, sir, do you think you're going to finish better than 6th? That's the line here for you. Middle of the pack, but I just want to see what your prediction is on your team.
Yeah, absolutely. A big focus this year is just getting that bench to be stacked. Nick Chubb, getting him in, I think, the 8th round or something like that was huge. I know he's injured, but, when he comes back, dude, I'll tell you right now, just getting some draft.
He's fucked up.
Yeah, but when he comes back, it's going to be amazing.
Back with the cowboy hat, Wyatt Schmidt.
Oh, I'm back, baby.
The best.
Of course, I love the Brian Thomas pick. I think he's going to be a great receiver for Jacksonville. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to step it up. But I always go with my boy Kirk Cousins. I always have him as my quarterback. But of course, I had to pick.
How's that worked out for you?
It's actually won me. He's won me one league, and he's got me second in another league. So I'll take that as a win.
First, you're last.
Dylan Broughton.
Dylan Broughton, your team looking right here, my friend. Got Josh Allen, not Brees Hall anymore. That trade's coming there. Rashid Wright,
Has it been accepted? It is pending.
It's pending, yeah.
George.
Let's see, Kamish. Hey, Kamish. Let's do this before.
Where do we gotta go? League tools.
Oh, it just floated back to the top.
Trade review. Review. Accept. Submit. Gotta log in. It's like top secret stuff here, folks. It's just taking a minute.
Press a little eyeball.
If I can put my...
Yo! Uh-oh. You're gonna be like one of those teachers who are like, don't look over my shoulder. I have to press the eyeball.
Live on stream, first trade in the Dude Sports podcast era is a trade for the first round draft picks of Brees Hall, and then going to Slippy is going to grab CeeDee Lamb. So now with your team a little bit different, how do you think you're lining up this year?
Oh, I love it. I think he is reaching because he's a Jets fan. I think he's a little cocky on it. Who the hell are the Cowboys going to throw the ball to? Brandon Cooks. It's 2024. They're not feeding Zeke anymore. It's 2024 as well. So there's no way they don't give him a contract. He's not getting traded anywhere.
Yes, sir. Should be a great year, obviously, for Slippy's Slippin' team. Let's go to the guy he traded with real quick, Mr. P4, sir. How do you think your team's looking? You obviously got Jaden Daniels, Josh Jacobs, Tajay Spears, Chris Olave, Brees Hall in there now, Kyle Pitts, T. Higgins, Jets defense, dogs on the bench. How are we thinking it looks so far for your team?
I think we're looking pretty good. I am willing to make some other trades live on pod. Is anyone thinking anything? Can we see the team? I like hearing some ideas. Let's run a little war room here.
No, I don't like this guy at all. I don't like that guy at all either.
Jeez, Quentin Johnson.
Quentin Johnson, man. Lad McCourty's gonna get more touches than Quentin Johnson right now.
No, I don't want that guy to go anywhere. I want him on that bench in week 13 when everyone else is hurt. Woo! Guy's gonna win me the fantasy playoffs, guarantee.
We'll see if that happens. It'll be interesting year. If you got any trades for Mr. P4 here, sir, definitely let him know. The trade master, we haven't gone over his team yet. Mr. Ethan Crandall, he's gonna ask me for my Travis Kelce. He's gonna give me like Kendrick Bourne and Tyler Aguilar. So he's gonna ask me for Travis Kelce. And that shot is. How do you think your team's looking so far? And is any player safe on your team to be traded?
There's no player that's safe. There's never a player that's safe. I love my team. I think my team's great. I love my wide receivers. I got the up-and-coming quarterback in C.J. Stroud. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it should be really interesting. Now let's go look over at the number 1 overall pick where you held it for us forever. Mr. Casey Rose, sir, how do you think your team's looking, man? It's looking pretty saucy. You got obviously Patty the Daddy, James Conner, CMC, Marvin Harrison, Devontae Adams, Keenan. Man, this thing's loaded. How do you think you're going to do this year for Dudes in Sports?
I'm gonna be too better than Peyton just did try to drink his beer.
Soda.
Soda.
Don't show that on YouTube. Don't show that on YouTube.
21.
That's a hard soda. Yeah. All those guys together equal a championship. That's all I have to say. Feeling pretty good.
We'll see how that happens. Last guy we got to check in on that's on the stream is Mr. Frogman, Alex Labarge. You've got Jay Love, Pacheco, Moss, Amon-Ra, Mike Evans, Kincaid, George Pickens. Some dogs on the bench. I really like that Caleb Williams. How do you think your team's going to do this year, Frog? You still here?
Oh, there goes Jordan Brooks. Tutty.
Is Frog even here? Frog might have left. Hold on. Frog definitely
Dolphins
left, so we'll
defense?
see
Are
how.
you kidding me?
Obviously, it's not doing very well. Ethan Crandall definitely changed looks there. There's the dweeb Tyler Dwyer too. So it's going to be kind of crazy. Going to be a crazy year. Hopefully Dwyer's the one that's picking the squad for Ethan Crandall because Crandall's going to screw everything up. Let's go look real quick. I think they usually show us a... Where's the thing where it's like it shows us where they think we're going to stay? Like we're going to finish the year at?
You mean projections?
Yeah, where's the projections at?
I saw that the bottom three were Mike's White, which is Nick Howard's team. My team was second to last. And PC, your team is third to last, from what I saw. But past 2 years, I've been at the bottom. Past 2 years, I've finished top 3. So,
Kyle, I'm interested in 2 players from your team. Are you willing to talk something out here?
I'll talk something out. What do you want?
I need a quarterback.
Okay.
Herbie?
Yep.
I kind of like some of your other guys too on your bench.
Let's just focus on one player here. All right. Let's not get too greedy. All right.
So what do you think?
I just traded them. I just called their mothers. I just called them their families. You know, they're getting used to the organization. Herbert's been a while. All right. It won't hurt him that much to leave.
Well, I don't have a quarterback, and quarterback straight up for. I mean, we'll see.
You have Jaden Daniels. What are you talking about?
Well, I need someone else, I think, bud.
Look at your team.
Why?
Jaden Daniels, I think, can do some cool stuff, but I need a backup. Everyone knows what happens when your quarterback goes down, right, Coach?
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, you need this for a backup?
Yeah, Kyle.
No, man. Then I won't have a backup.
Welcome to the club, douchebag.
You got a couple good players you can.
No, I don't want that.
You got a couple good players that you can pick off of waivers. You got Baker Mayfield, solid guy. Geno Smith.
Okay, fair enough.
Tasty Rose.
Can we talk about some other players on your bench? Let's try to do it.
Okay.
No, Ethan, I hate you. No, absolutely.
P4.
No. This is the type of I'm talking about. This is the type.
I can't
of
see.
stuff
I
I'm
can't
talking
see
about
it. We can't see
I
it.
know. I'm pulling it up right now. All right. What a great pick. You know.
Kyle, can we talk about some other?
Yeah,
Trade
absolutely.
You got the propose of Kendrick Bourne and Tyler Aguilar for Xavier Worthy. Let me do this just real quick for you, Ethan, just so you can see it live on podcast. Decline. To add trade comments. This is dumb. Decline. There we go. That'll happen about 40 times at least this next week with that guy. But
P4 who?
are you guys still talking business here?
Yes, Kyle. Can you talk me through your bench and what guys you're willing to get rid of?
Stevenson, I'm not really too high on. His projected points are pretty high. I think you like what he looks like. Adonai Mitchell isn't a bad look either, and Brian Thomas, also a very fast player, plays for Jacksonville.
So when
He's
you
gonna
say
get a
not a
lot more
bad look,
touches.
does that mean that he's not available? Can you talk in terms that
I'll tell you right now, out of the players that I can give away, I'll go Stevenson, Adonai, and Brian Thomas. 1, 2, 3 is what I'll talk with. One being I'll trade him more
if I was
likely than
thinking
not.
Adonai Mitchell,
Okay.
who do you like for my squad?
Let me see.
I'm willing to give up maybe. Ooh, if you threw in Bowers, I could do Hawkinson and somebody else maybe. But we don't have to talk. We could just go straight up 1-for-1 too.
I'd like 1-for-1. I want to get too cute with it real quick. I need to see who I'd like.
Adane.
Oh, wasn't me.
I will show you guys quickly the projected final standings. So first off, throw this up here. So you've got finishing in dead last. You've got Nick Howard, go figure. Then you've got this losers team. Then you got my team, which, okay, fine. Honolulu Hot Fires, Ligma Bulls, Wyatt's Wild Team, the Swashbucklers, Ethan's Excellent Team, Bye Week Team Herzing, Slippy's Team, and then, of course, the 300-pound gentleman sits at the top of the board going into Week 1. Projected wise. So top 3 looking right now would be the 300-pound gentleman, Slippy's Team, and Team Herzing. Each week we'll kind of go back through the fantasy football, just keep you guys wrapped into this. We may have an interview once in a while just to see how the dudes are doing, just something kind of cool. I know these two clowns are still talking trade. If there's any update, we'll definitely be able to update you guys.
Well, we'll talk off stream.
We can figure this out a little bit. We gotta go a little bit behind the scenes, but we are getting there. But shout out to all the dudes that came on the live stream. It's their first ever one. Guys did terrific for just sitting here and hanging out. We all appreciate you guys taking your time out of your day. We thank all of our subscribers and everybody like that. I think we're at like 30 or something, so shouts out to that. But should be a fun and interesting year with the dudes. I'm going to go around the room like I normally do with just the normal 2 dudes. So, Mr. P4, sir, main man from way out west, what you got for the people?
Yeah, I mean, the squad, projections are projections, paper is paper. It's about Jimmys and Joes, not X's and O's. And we're going to go out here and we're going to whoop some tail. We're going to whoop some tail, and I know we got a couple guys wearing cowboy hats. They think they're tough. We got a guy who's a Cowboys fan. He thinks he's tough. Caleb Turner's crazy. His nose is on the screen. Then we got some fucking guy wearing a Zach Wilson jersey. I mean, this is a bunch of clowns. We're going to show up and we're going to dominate like the goddamn New York
football helmet
Jets.
comes on. The football helmet
comes on.
Gotta switch it up.
Let's go eat a goddamn snack. Goodbye, folks.
Mr. K. Steltzer, you got anything to say?
Like I said again, the team is down in the projections. But as P4 said, it's about the Jimmys and Joes. All right, we gotta look at all the abilities these guys done, what they've done in the past. Rashee Rice, unbelievable catch and yards after catch guy. I love it so much. But other than that, thanks to all the fellas coming out. It's a long podcast, long little journey. But at the end of the day, it's pretty fun. I know they're all kind of hanging up out here, but still, glad they can show up and show their faces, show the real human being behind it. Except for you, Crandall, you stink. You're awful.
Rashee's got a hell of a top speed too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thanks again. Shout out to the dudes. Thank you for everything that we've been doing. We'll keep you guys
Like,
updated.
subscribe, donate via super chat down below in the comments.
Absolutely, man. We'll see you guys next Sunday at 9:30. Again, we'll see you guys.